You'd think in a prison they'd have fucking cameras everywhere.
Yeah, really, yeah. You know, you're really lucky that that came out. That girl did, in fact, say that to the other girl. You know what I mean?
Oh, then another night she
That
comes
really
in.
could have fucked
Another
her
night
over.
she fucking comes in. And I can't remember. Maybe this was before or after. I can't fucking remember. And like I was convinced that she was on. Well, she was on medication, but I was convinced that she was on some kind of like stimulants, you know, prescription possibly, you know, to be able to stay awake at night.
Yeah.
Because she was always fucking jacked up. She drove everybody fucking nuts in the morning when they came in at 6 or 7. Like, it wasn't just me, okay? And she'd always have a dry mouth with a little white thing in the corner, which to me is like, you know, you're on something. So the fucking cunt comes walking in at fucking 20 after 11, didn't call, didn't fucking do nothing, right? So I'm covering her ass and figure, okay, you know, I'll give her 10 more minutes, so she's a half hour. I don't want to call up head office or whoever, or, you know, I call manager. You know, make problems for her. And this fucking cunt never said, I'm sorry I'm late, I'm sorry I'm this, I'm sorry I'm that. And I said, well, I'm going. Like, fuck, it's like 25 after 11. You were supposed to be here. You start at 11. No, you have to fucking give me a hand turning this fucking patient, right? Because, you know, my back, I don't know, she had some fucking thing. I said, I don't have to fucking do anything, okay? You're here alone all night. I will help you, but, you know. So, fuck, she made a big deal about that. She said I was fucking verbally abusive to her, and I was abusive to the patient. I rolled the patient too forcefully. You know, you just want to fucking go up to somebody like that and just say, you know, you're a fucking cunt. I'm covering your ass, and then I gotta
you a favor.
Then I gotta take shit from you.
Yeah.
That was the only girl, I think. Oh, and then I had one blow up with another girl, and she was a fucking cunt too.
Was that the ambulance thing?
No, that was another one. That was one that smashed her head. And this one here is fucking. She's about the same fucking can of one. She's fucking in gratitude. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you fucking do, it's your fault. She drinks like a. This fucking guy looks like an actual kind of a half decent looking businessman. Like she'll last fucking 3 months with that fucking guy. So she's fucking drunk out of her mind, running down.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Did he tell you at the time that she was in the car on that Sunday afternoon at Vanier Parkway? We were going like 30 miles an hour. And I said, could you please fucking put that beer away or put it down or something?
No,
like
she wanted to have a beer and we wouldn't give her one.
So she...
So she opened the car door and said, I'm getting out then at 30 miles an hour.
Really, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking... She's a fucking nutcase.
That was noon.
Yeah, that was me. And I mentioned that to her once after.
that was before you went to the
that was
beach
lunch.
and she got arrested.
Backseat drinking, so she
I was not.
Yeah, that was new.
I was not.
I don't think anybody was. I'm not into driving around on a fucking packed Vanier Parkway with every fucking car having a cell phone, sucking back a can of beer. It's not even in like a coffee mug.
And you opening the door at 30, not you.
No,
but
she
her.
did.
No, I know. But I mean, I
Passenger
just
door.
mean like talking to her, like
Yeah.
you opening
It
the
was
door
like that
at 30
impaired
kilometers
driving.
miles an
Fucking,
hour.
we're sitting there drinking beer, and we'd been up in Quebec all day. We're in Gatineau. So we're coming back, and I pulled into the park, and it was like, you know, one of these dirt parking lots. Fucking, you know, it was dark. It was like the Labor Day weekend, I think. Well, she's fucking half fucking asleep, wakes up, and these two cops, female cops, fucking Chris is sitting there, she's the cop. Chris and I are outside the car, like I don't have the keys in the car or nothing, right? And fucking Chris looks at beer can under the fucking car. They saw it, right? The back seats got fucking empty cans. I mean, it looked like something fucking from high school. You know what I mean? It was pretty embarrassing. So they cut us a break. They said, leave the car there. We'll get it towed. We'll phone you a taxi, and come back and get it in the morning.
The police said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of them.
No tickets, fucking nothing. They were great. Well then, Chris and I
It's
are.
a baby sort of
Chris
riding
and
by.
Chris and I are sitting there
terrible.
talking, and I said to the cops, well, maybe she can drive. I don't know. She's been asleep since we left. Like we were way up by what's that ski resort? It's about an hour, 45 minutes north of where we were.
Fortune.
No, past that. So anyways, they breathalyzed her, okay? And she blew one. So that's when they decided, okay, nobody can drive. Right? Well, Chris and I are talking. She gets into a fucking snit about fucking something. Just fucking chugs a beer. And the next thing I know, Chris and I are standing there, and she's in my car. She had a key for my car, right? She's fucking driving out of the fucking parking lot. Either fucking get in there or I'm going. I said, the fucking cops, they're going to be waiting. Are you out of your fucking mind? She starts tearing off, like we both just fucking jump into the fucking car, right? And fuck, we get about like 50 yards down the fucking road into, what's that little town there that you go through just before you get into the Gatineau Park there? Whatever, the one right off the highway. Sure enough, there's the two fucking cops sitting there. And she gets charged for charge. They fucking dropped the charge. I don't know how they did that. They were trying to blame us. I never fucking heard the end of it. It was my fault for not tackling her and fucking taking the key out of her hand. And this was after a weekend we went down to Blues Fest in Kingston, and she fucking went nuts for like 6 fucking hours. I went into a bar. She said it was really packed. She goes, I guess she said, I didn't hear her, wait for me here. Well, fuck, I mean, I lost her, the fucking place was packed. So I just went out to the smoking area, which was part of the bar. Like, I mean, she sees me there with Chris, and just fucking starts screaming at the top of her fucking lungs. Yeah. You fucking said you were gonna wait for me, and she's drunk, okay? Drunk. And she just flipped for the next fucking 3 fucking hours. And at the end of the night, we left the bar, and she's walking down a half-deserted street in downtown Kingston, fucking screaming her mouth off and acting like a total asshole. And these like 6 fucking guys come after Chris and I after talking to her because she's behind us sitting on the sidewalk. And they were ready to fucking punch the shit out of us.
Yeah, really.
And then the one guy talks to me, and I wasn't too drunk, and I mean you could obviously see we weren't a bunch of total fucking zeros. And basically said, oh, forget it then, she's just drunk, right?
Yeah.
You think we could get her into a cab? You think we could do anything? No, she's on this big fucking march. Should have just fucking let her go, but it was Kingston. I figured maybe some con and fucking get her and kill her.
She's a fucking